Hello, and greetings and salutations to everyone watching. Welcome back to our Middle Tennessee Dynasty, Episode 2. And you guys are probably looking at the screen right now a little confused, as you can see here, our first game of the year has already been played. My file for the recording of this was unfortunately corrupted, and I was unable to recover it. With that being said, I can at least still show you guys you didn't really miss much. We'll go into the stats here just to break it down for you guys. You can see first downs we kept up with them, but they had double our yards. We ran more total plays, but they just absolutely crushed us here. Their yards per rush, much higher. Yards per pass was insanely high. And the third down conversions, they only missed one third down conversion, and we missed half. Robin Gagliano, he threw 204 yards, one touchdown, one pick, sacked one time, 19 of 38. And as you can see here, we couldn't get hardly anything going on the ground. Cameron Lacey had 7 catches for 73 yards. He is our best player, so at least he was able to get something. And then Tavion Galloway had our only touchdown. Butler allowed the sack. Locke Kennedy, our true sophomore, strong safety, was our leading tackler. Jackson Lowe. A couple guys got in the backfield. No sacks, and we were able to pick off George McIntyre one time with our senior defensive end, Matthias Malachi Donaldson. To show you Tennessee stats, yeah, George McIntyre, he's going to be pretty good. He didn't even have to try, and he just destroyed us. Deshaun Bishop, only 11 carries, but had 76 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then, yeah, Radarius Jackson, we already talked about him. His first 2 catches went for 6. Braylon Staley didn't really get going until the second half, but by then the game was already over. He could not keep up with their speed. That was kind of the big takeaway from this game. They were all over the place, offense and defense. Tyree Weathersby got us for the sack, and Edries Farouk picked us off as well. So with that being said, we're going to have to move on to week 2. In week 2, we are playing the Marshall Thundering Herd for our home opener. Now we'll jump into a little bit of recruiting to see kind of how we're looking after 1 week. Anthony Floyd, we are at the top of his board. That's what I like to see. The recruiting, we're just going to kind of fly through it here. You can see Tracy Cadu kicked us out. Emmanuel Chukwuma as well. We're at the top for Daryl Hales. Jason Wayne not on his board yet. Greg Buggs and Wayne Biquette, we are on their board. Actually at the top, I believe. Top for Wayne Biquette. Owens and Westbrook were chilling. See how that goes. Brewer were 4th. Dolan Doman were not, but Tolzien. And then we're locked out of Chuck Quinn. No real updates for any other offensive linemen. Christian Corral were 2nd. Eli Montague were out on still. Jabari Mama and Desmond Friend were looking pretty good. Same with Hawkinson. Hella Straight locks us out. And this one I was really sad about. Paul. Gonna miss him. And then Sterling Elgin. And that's pretty much what we got here. We're going to throw a few points into Tony Reyes to try to make a push. See if we can land him. So I think he'd be a really great fit on our defense. But other than that, that is all for recruiting. Now we're going to go in and take a look at the Marshall roster. Kind of see what we're going to deal with here this week in week 2. Carlos Del Rio Wilson, pocket passing senior quarterback. Only 80 speed, but he could still 82 speed, excuse me. He can still move, 88 throw power, which is good, but his accuracies are pretty good. So, he's probably one of the, won't be as good as Jordan Mack. Well, he's about the same as McIntyre is. Joe Sean Barbie. I'll have to keep an eye on number 6. That is for sure. And then maybe Marcus Boston. Boston's got 6 carries for 40 yards. Actually had more production than Barbie did. So a tandem of running backs there in their backfield. Adrian Norton, the speedster. Even 88, 89 speed, I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with too well in our secondary. So we're going to play a lot of deep zones just to try to get us a little bit. Christian Hamilton. They are playing him. Let's keep an eye out for number 9. Toby Payne is their highest rated pass catcher. 84 overall tight end, 86 catching. Tariq Montgomery. Looks like on terms of the offensive line, except Jalen Slappy. He's going to be a problem. And Xavier Balsey. The left side of the line, though, I think we can definitely try to send some pressures there. Morgan Wheeler on the edge. Braden Ward. Defensively, it doesn't look too bad. The backing core is pretty average. Charles McCartherins is their best corner by far. Eddie Pleasant the third. Dateon Smith, box specialist, is their best defensive back. That is the Marshall roster. And now we will be getting into the game. Alrighty, and here we go. Our home opener in year number 1. 90 degrees, chance of drizzle, and we are off. Playing the Marshall Thundering Herd. And there he is, Toby Payne, their top playmaker on offense. We'll see how much of a problem he will be for us today. All right. Del Rio in the backfield, dropping back, broken up by McCutcheon. Full read on that one. Del Rio takes a snap and stopped by big number 91, Felix Hickson. Great job there, and now we are forcing an early 3rd and 10. We got some motion man in the backfield, number 6. Covering up Toby Payne there, and they got a guy wide open near midfield. Del Rio Wilson hits his man. See if we can get a little delayed blitz here with the linebacker. And blows him up. Barbie in the backfield. Ashton Taylor gets the tackle for loss. All right, Malachi Donaldson on the edge. Dropping back. They do a quick RPO. Smith with the tackle, and it is going to be a 3rd and short. I think we're going to go ahead and run a spy and a linebacker blitz here. Man-to-man coverage. We'll keep an eye on the running back. It is a keeper, and their spy is nowhere to be found. Juking around and gets it down to the 20. Del Rio Wilson, 26 yards on the ground. It's not looking like a great start for our defense. Got some motion going on here. And to the end zone, and a touchdown for Marshall. They go right down the field and score the quick touchdown. And we got our hands full with that offense today. But we'll have a chance to respond here and see what Roman Gagliano and company can do. Jalen Mays is going to be the man deep to return the kick. Doesn't get anything. There he is. Cam Lacey. See if we can find ways to get him involved early. With an uncharacteristic throw on first down here. See what we got here, and there's Lacey early, hit, and he dropped it. It was a good read, good look. The hit knocked it loose. See what we can do here. We got Allen. He's gonna get about 7. Make it 3rd and manageable. We'll try to throw here on 3rd down. Gagliano takes a snap. We're looking at Martin. Why did he jump like that? And it's picked off. Unbelievable. Why did he jump so high? Not a great look. Not a great start in our home opener. We're not making the fans happy today. KJ Minifield, deep to return the kick. He will. And gets to the 19. We'll try a little different approach here and see if we can't move the ball on the ground. Antonio Martin, 5-yard gain. We got Jarius Shaw in the backfield now. Callaway wide in the slot, and there we go. We got, and he, and just dropped it. He had it. What are we doing, guys? I think we're gonna call a little audible here. See what we can do. If we can get anything going, I think I might have to rely on number 6, A.J. Jones. After the performance in Tennessee Week 1, I've become a fan of A.J. Jones. He makes the tough catches. Jarius Shaw gets enough for a first. Couldn't tell who that was in the moment. But it looks like maybe our left guard went down. And there is Cameron Lacey, our star, getting loose, and a huge first down for Cam Lacey. And yep, that is Otto Jantz. He will be able to return. Now we're starting to get some momentum. We just got to finish strong here. Gagliano hands it off to Antonio Martin. He wiggles for 2. Let's get a little RPO action here. Looks like we got a good opportunity to pull this and throw it. And Martin only gains a yard. We got to get a conversion here. We got to come away. Try to come away with 6. Try to get something going here. We got an opening here. I think Lacey's right there. He hangs on. I think what we're going to do is we will settle for the field goal here early. Take the easy points. And we get it. All right. Marshall's got the ball back. Del Rio Wilson. Oh, and they false started. They jumped. We'll take it. We'll take it. Any sort of... Oh, what kind of... Okay. We're going to audible into a blitz. They got a weird jumbo package here. And there's Wilson on the blitz. He gets the sack. Ashton Wilson, what a game he's had so far. Excellent start. Now they're backed up 2nd and 21. They got a man in motion. Kind of trail with him a little bit. And they are going to pull it. They got a man in the flats. And they're able to gain 11 back. See what we can come up with here. Hopefully we can get a stop and get the ball back. Try to change momentum. It's only like anything's out, but they got a man wide open. There's no flat. And Locke Kennedy blows them up after a 20-yard gain. We had him dead to rights, but we had nobody in the flat. And that'll do it for the first quarter. 14-3. RPO, oh, with the tight end. And that is their star tight end, Toby Payne. Now let's see what we can do here. Try to get a little pressure. It seemed to work earlier And we can fill the gap. We got caught. Blowing him up again, but I believe Barbie's already got enough. And they are just starting to cruise now. We need to get them off the field here. Get a stop. Show them blitz. Maybe they'll back out into a pass. They don't, and that is number 91, Felix Hickson again. He is a workhorse. Man-to-man coverage here on second and long. We got a little bit of a crease. Good pursuit, and we got an injury timeout, and it looks like Smith is down. Hope he's all right. And for now, we got Justice Haggard slotting in at linebacker, the safety. He runs the RPO, and he's not going to get it. Gain of 7 for Del Rio Wilson. Corey Smith will be returning, and we hold him to a field goal attempt. Does their kicker have the leg? He has it, and it's good. 17-3 Marshall. The only good thing about this game is we are not in conference play right now. So these are just some warm-ups here. May getting a little bit of room with the juke and gets us to the 23. We got 2 tight ends set here in the gun. And we got Lacey. He's going to make that catch, but he only gets 4. 2nd and 6. They got a light box. I think we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Antonio Martin, he's got a lane out to the 41. Big run by our senior Antonio Martin. Jarius Shaw checks into the game. First down at the 41-yard line. We got a guy right there. Threw it late, and it's popped out. I was looking at Shaw there. Little motion action here. Jarius Shaw going to motion out the flat, and I don't like the looks we're getting here, but we're going to hit that to Cam Lacey down the sideline. Oh, Cam Lacey down the seam and down the middle, gets us to the 10. He's already at his yard total from last week. We got 1st and 10 at the 10. Jarius Shaw slipping through. Touchdown. Middle Tennessee. Jarius Shaw gets in the end zone after a big Cam Lacey touchdown catch. Getting a little risky with this one. We're going to send a little bit of pressure. See what we can do. It is an RPO. And there is Smith again making a tackle. Coming off from getting hurt last drive. He's showing some heart. Dealing with some bruised ribs. What an absolute unit he is. And we're trying to... Oh, and he's open again. He's got so much space. Tamarez gets... He's been kind of torching us too. 3 catches, 69 yards. I think we got to run a little bit of zone here. Covering the flats, trying to keep things underneath, and there we go. See if we can confuse them a little bit here. Malachi Donson had a pick last week. Can he get another one? No, but Locke Kennedy can, and he will take it. No, touchdown! Locke Kennedy, pick 6. Oh, beautiful read. Watching the replay up there. He was in the flat. He saw it. There was no chance he was not scoring there. And now we have a tied ball game. We're back in it, folks. They got a man deep returning it. We stuff them at the 16. RP. Oh, it's a read option, and no one is there. Absolutely no one. We had the spy and contain called too, but no one was there. They all bit. And he gets 30 yards on the ground there. Unbelievable. And Smith, can he get there? Cleaned up by Orlando Williams. We got to figure out a way to stop this quarterback run, guys. That's killing us. But for now, we're at the 2-minute warning. See if we can hold at half. I believe we get the ball back to start. It's got a little bit of room there and enough for a first down. They're going no huddle here. And okay, that was a weird play. I thought we got the sack there, but it was an incomplete pass. He was able to get it out just in time. Here we go, 2nd and 10. RP, it's another read option. Where is the support? Oh my goodness. He's got 88 rushing yards in the first half. What are we doing, guys? Everyone's biting. Everyone's biting on this, on the read options. He's only got 82 speed. And now we're going to call a timeout. We need to try to get this ball back. Is slowly slipping away. And we can't keep up with him. 82 speed at quarterback is apparently too much for our defense to handle. That's crazy. Well, we got 2 timeouts. We'll have about 60 seconds or so to try to get in field goal range. Oh boy. KJ Minifield. He will return it. And he will get KJ Minifield out to the 34. That's a good start. All right. Trying to get us back in the field goal range in this shootout here. To try to get some points before half. We got a guy right there. AJ Jones gets about 8. We're going to go no huddle on that. We're going to try to push the ball, see what we can come up with here. Take the snap. We got nothing. Oh yes we do. We got Tavian Galloway. And it's picked off. Are you kidding me? Too much air on it. Oh. Okay, now we can't try to let that discourage us. We gotta hold them. We can't let them get anywhere with this and get more points. So we're gonna drop back into some deep zones here. Keep everything in front of us. Not a great day by Roman Cagliano. Easily one of his worst performance of the year. And what are we doing? There is just no urgency on this defense right now. We're slow, we're sluggish. It is just an absolute ass whooping out there. Can't get there in the flat. We stop them. They call a timeout. All right, 14 seconds. Gotta keep it in front of us. We can't let them get big chunk plays. And here we go. And oh, he just wiggled around there to the 47. All right. It is 1st and 10, 9 seconds. If they don't get in the field goal range here, I think we are good. And it's broken up beautiful. Now we're going to play for the Hail Mary. Just going to keep it all in front of us here. They are going to push it down the field, and they are not going to come up with it. Well, that'll do it for the half. We'll get the ball to start and hope we can try to get this game under control a little bit and get some defensive stops. We are going to receive the opening kickoff. Jalen Mays, he is deep, he fields it. And he didn't get the block on the edge like I was hoping. Starting off with the football. Can we get something going here? And there's Jarius Shaw. Gets about 7. We'll stick with the run here. I'm going to switch into an outside zone here. See if we can't get this to go. There's Jarius Shaw. Out to the 34. He's doing really well in relief of Antonio Martin. I kind of want to run Allen deep here. I think I can break something there. If at all possible. No, that was a... Oh my God. Just a terrible read. Unnecessary, like it was open for a split second. That was on me there. And again with this read option shit, and he's just breaking tackles now. Jesus. He's got 100 rushing yards, and that's his first carry of the second half. What do we gotta do to just stop this quarterback from doing anything? Okay, well, we got 3rd and 4. Cover. We got contains. We got a spy set up. Can we actually hold to it and watch the QB keeper? He doesn't this time, and it burns us. 1st and 10 at the 35. Marshall's moving again. And it's a quarterback. There is no one there. Blow him up. We're making him look like a Heisman candidate out there. Malachi Donaldson. Get something going here. Somebody. Yeah, there's no heart on this defense right now. We can't seem to stop anything on the ground. And he's got the edge, and 1st and goal at the 9. Hold him to 3 would be great. They got a new running back in the backfield. They give it to him, and he gets it to the 4. Justice Haggard in the box. He's looking and is gonna... He just stiff-armed our D-tackle. Well, Meadows. All right. I don't think the game's over quite yet. We're only down by 2 scores. But it's not looking good, as we just cannot stop the run. That is kind of the big thing that we're learning about ourselves early and often here, is we have a hard time, again, especially against a quarterback run. See what we can do here. If we can gain some sort of momentum back, and he's going to look, and Gagliano's just going to take it off himself. Get close to a 1st down. I'll take it. His first carry of the day. Not liking the looks here. See if we can try to get something going. It's a little bit of a risk. I'm going to dump it off to Martin. Reach for it, and he doesn't even get a yard. All right, Jarius Shaw's in the game. Looks like they got a 5-man box. He gets just enough. I want Lacey to come down here on a drag. See if we can't just get the ball in our best player's hands. Something going. There we go. Lacey, attaboy. Gets us across midfield, and he's got 94 yards on the day. When we get the ball to Lacey, he makes plays. That's all I know. Antonio Martin gets 5. See what we can do here. I want to run Martin on a... I'm going to run him on a streak here as well. I want to get him out there, see if we can get him open. And take it to Allen. That was an unnecessary risk yet again. That uncovered at the moment. And we're going to throw it to him, and he jumps for some reason and only... Oh. I think here we have to go. We have to go for it here. 4th and 4. It's not ideal. But we're going to try it anyways. We're going to run it out. Oh, no, that's not a good look. But he's got the edge. Gagliano had the speed to get away. And that'll do it for the third quarter. We got to get a quick touchdown and a quick stop and try to see if we can make a comeback. All right. Roman Gagliano looking. Tavian Galloway, first down. Trying to stay clean in the pocket. Dumps it off to A.J. Jones for a gain of 7. Second and 3. We're looking. We're surveying. We got a guy. That's Allen. And he's down to the 2 and out of bounds. First and goal at the 2. No. That one was rough. I don't even have words to really describe that one. It was just rough. It was a bad read on my part. Gagliano not looking great, and then they get a massive play here. I don't want to say it's over, but it doesn't look good as we're looking to drop 0-2 on the season already, guys. We're under 6 to go now. Down by 14. It's another. There we go. Finally, somebody deciding to make a play and read the quarterback on the QB spy. And this time, Lott Kennedy's there, but he's too late. When do we start using our timeouts? I think if we can get a stop here, and he's just running it again. Like, what? And he pitches it late. Injury now, and that's a Marshall offensive lineman. All right. I think they're just going to keep running it, little quick out. And another injury to another one of the Marshall offensive linemen. Do we try to send the blitz here? I think we do. Who's number 5? McCutcheon. That was a beautiful play. That was as beautiful as it gets. You got a motion out, a little to the flat. We're going to cover that up and left the tight end wide open. Toby Payne. All right. It's not looking great still. The stands are pretty empty right now. We don't get anything there. Gain of a yard. I think we should probably... If we can get it to third down here, I'll start using a timeout here. Send it an all-out blitz is Rochelle. We decided to abandon the zone and take the risk. And Shane Rochelle, the freshman lurker, gets the sack. Running with an empty formation now. Motion in the backfield. He's keeping it himself, and he slides down. And we have an injury timeout. They'll settle for a field goal. See if we can try to get a block or force a miss. And Lee just jumped. And he doesn't even get off after that. And so now we're down by 17. Gagliano's still out there despite the poor performance today. Allen. He hangs on. And he will... Oh, he's down at the 1. Oh, that was a beautiful play by Allen there. We're going no huddle. I can't believe he made that catch. We're going to go no huddle here, try to get the quick snap, and look, and there's Mays. He cleans it up for his first touchdown of the year. And we're going to go for 2 here. Try to get something, and we got a little bit of a lane to run. We make it a 9-point game. Still 2 possessions. Do I trust? I think we got to try the onside kick. And he just caught it, yeah. Pitch and catch, we'll call a timeout right away there. Just run it out, it looks like. Hope we can prove that wrong and just try to get... And the quarterback keeper yet again. And it's a first down. Right now, I think they're in just killing the clock. And again, it's another quarterback keeper. And another injury, my goodness, which actually helps us. If we can just keep getting some stops here, I think we're going to just completely run commit here. And it doesn't even matter. No one can get off a single block. And first and goal at the 2. And this one's all but over, I think. Diving in is number 10. And Marshall secures the game. We have given up 40 points in both our first games of the season. At least this week we were able to put up 25, show a little bit of life. And there's Allen again. But as it's looking right now, we're going to be dropping 0-2 and really have to try to figure out that defense, because that is looking ugly right now. And we got Mays, he's wide open, probably against backups, and he dropped it. Jalen Mays. The freshman's got to work on his hands, that's for sure, because he had potentially a touchdown there. And there's Galloway. He doesn't even get enough for he does get enough for a first down. We're going to try to push it, see if we can get a snap off before the 2-minute warning, and we do. We got a little bit of room here, and there's Mays this time. Got a minute 56. 2nd and 2. There's Allen, quick out. Can he get out of bounds? Yes, he can at the 50. That's not good looking. 4 interceptions by Roman Gagliano here today. Is he the right quarterback to start for us? That's another thing. A few of those reads were definitely on me, so I'm not going to hold him too much on that, but the mobility, we got to start to wonder about that as well. If that's a concern, we're going to look for Mays again. He's got it. We're moving. And maybe the offense, we need to run some tempo, because we seem to be working pretty well in the tempo offense. And there's Allen yet again. He dropped it though. Had a touchdown. Unable to hang on. They're backing off. They got 3 deep safeties on this look here. We're going to give it to Allen again, get him another look. He gets out of bounds. Let's run the empty look here. Letting them know what we're doing. They already got this game in the bag. Roman Gagliano, he's going to take off. Can he get out of bounds? He cannot. And we're going to have to go. See what we can do. Looks like Wayson's in the game now. And Wayson, it's not a fumble, thankfully. Okay. We're gonna go with this here. Gagliano, he's getting hot towards the end, but it's a little too late for that. Tavian Galloway, got it! Making it look a little more respectable here in the end. And yes, we will go for 2 to try to make it, once again, an 8-point game. Cameron Lacey does just that. Honestly, we try the onside kick again. See if we can get it, and we touched it first. Unbelievable. So that'll do it. Start year 1 of our dynasty. Well, it may not be the start we wanted, but probably kind of what we expected. But Carlos Del Rio Wilson ran all over us today. We couldn't stop him. We couldn't stop any one of their running backs. Marshall, Del Rio Wilson was their leading rusher. I mean, we couldn't stop them. DeAndre Tamarez as well, their senior. And then defensively, just a lot of boneheaded mistakes. Locke Kennedy got his first pick of the year. We're able to get sacked twice. But overall, some garbage time stats for Marcus Allen. Definitely helps his stats look really good. But rushing-wise, Jarius Shaw is our top rusher this week. Antonio Martin hasn't done much. I think we may have to look elsewhere at the running back position if we want to have a successful running attack. But that'll do it for this week, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one.